Assessing a risk is assessing the likelihood or level of exposure exists with regard to a hazard. A risk assessment should be done when there is uncertainty about how hazards may result in injury or illnesses. The work activity involves a number of different hazards, and there's a lack of understanding about how the hazards may interact with each other to produce new or greater risks. And changes at the workplace occur that may impact the effectiveness of control measures. A risk assessment is mandatory under the workplace health and safety regulations for high-risk activities, such as entry into confined spaces, working at heights, and live electrical work. Assessing risk involves considering, firstly, how severe the potential harm caused by the hazard could be. This includes what type of harm could occur. For example, is it muscular strain, fatigue, burns, or laceration? Whether the hazard could cause death, serious injury or illness, or only minor injury. And how many people are exposed to the hazard. The next thing to consider is how hazards may cause harm, including the effectiveness of existing control measures and whether they control all types of harm, how work is actually done rather than relying on written manuals and procedures, infrequent or abnormal situations, as well as how things are normally meant to occur, maintenance and cleaning processes, as well as breakdowns and equipment failures, and health and safety controls. And finally, the likelihood of harm occurring, including how often the task is done, how often people are near the hazard, and whether it has happened before, either in your workplace or somewhere else.